to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463.
The Sphere Network. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today at advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680.
Yes. Welcome back to the table. This is the Soulfood Podcast. I'm glad to be back. It's been a long week and I need this. So it's your boy, Mr. Goodbar. I'm here with Three the Hard Way. Before I do that, you guys know you can always catch me on Twitter at TheGoodRemedy. I need to hear from you guys. I heard a lot of comments about last week's show. You guys really enjoyed what we played, and I think you're going to enjoy this week's as well. And I got Miss Sarah in the building. How are you, ma'am?
What up? It's your girl Sarah, and yes, we had a busy Memorial Day weekend, and we're so glad to be back with this good music. Thank you all for tuning in last night to hear that Elena Roriz.
Oh yeah,
that girl is fire,
no doubt,
baby. But we're gonna give you some
more
today, so stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe to everything, to your Stitcher, to your YouTube, to Sphere on Facebook, everything, so you can get a feel for that new Brian Mcknight that we're going to do. But anyway, you can always reach me on my IG and my Twitter, Miss_Sarah. And ladies, he's back. Why don't you give it up for Mr. J. Feezy?
Thank you for the lovely introduction.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be amongst my people again. Glad to be with you all again. Thank you for joining us for another week's edition of Soul Food, and I'm ready for some good music. So I'm ready to give it all to you guys, and you can find me on Facebook, Jesse.Fize or Jesse Fize. I'm the only one whose name is Jesse Fize, so Jesse.
He's a 101.
The whole thing, just go ahead and break it down for him.
And then same thing on IG. I had to make my IG page a little private because I got tired of all the hair bundles. The bundles.
And solicitation.
I couldn't do it anymore.
I mean, but $3 for $99, what you gonna do?
Just delete. But anyway, follow me, Facebook, social media, Instagram, Jesse Fezia, and let's get into it.
Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live. We see y'all. Make sure that you share.
Watching.
Make sure you comment. We want to hear from you guys.
Invite you all.
If you see me looking down, it's because I'm adding more people so we can all have this full conversation about this music that we're going to be talking about.
Yes.
Of course, as you know, the birthday month's still going on for the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got one more day up in that thing.
I'm pushing it. As a tourist, in true tourist fashion, I'm going to be stubborn and not let it go until I'm ready.
As you should.
Use it.
So I really am ready for some appetizer. You know what I mean? So we decided to go with this appetizer from a very incredible band that we all love.
Awesome.
And I'm very happy that they are putting out new music.
Me too.
Super happy.
Too. They just every now and then drop a little something like, here we go.
Yeah.
I love how they, and to your point, I love how they don't bombard you with music. They just give it to you a little bit at a time to give you a chance to digest it. Like the first single they dropped, The Roll, if you don't know by now, we're talking about the internet.
Yes.
And their first single they dropped, the Roll Burbank Funk single, and then they did the remix.
And that was just a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
Just a couple weeks ago.
That remix with K Tronada.
K Tronada did that. He did. I like the original, but my Lord, that ooh man,
Dope.
that remix is right
Dope.
into this appetizer for this week. This week's appetizer, Jesse, tell them what it is, man.
This is none other than the internet.
The song is called "Come Over" from the Hive Mind album.
Just dropped on Wednesday.
Yeah.
See it in them.
Man,
See it, the kid now.
the cool thing about the internet is that, like, I've noticed that a couple of the artists, a couple of the band members have released solo projects themselves.
Right. I was just thinking that before you
Yeah.
even spoke it. I
Uh-huh.
was like, that's so cool how they, did their own solo thing, and they
Exactly.
support each other too. They, at their shows and whatnot, they
Right.
come back together and make music like
Absolutely.
And it wasn't some long break. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they
go
stay
do your thing,
busy.
but come on back.
Exactly.
Somebody mentioned that this one, this track was like kind of like a throwback to the Neptunes like sound a little bit. So I don't know. I was trying to listen for that like
I
that.
can hear a little bit of a Chad influence.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's their parents, in a
Right.
sense. You know
So
what I mean?
yeah, they can hear that. I mean, it's natural to incorporate some of that.
Absolutely.
Too, even if it's a pinch. Yeah. Like that pinch of salt.
I'm never gonna not like any internet music. I don't think they put out anything I just
Yeah.
don't
I
like.
agree.
I mean, it's not their best, but it's still something you can groove to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can still ride to it. You can still appreciate,
Yeah.
the song for what it is. It's not the best they've done, but I mean, it's still cool.
Do you like this song better than the previous one that they released just recently?
The roll.
This one,
Yeah.
You like roll better.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, oh yeah. No, this one's not my favorite.
Okay.
I'm a fan though, so I'm gonna rock whatever they do. But
Right.
I just, it seemed like they said, let's get in the studio, let's put something on wax, and boom. Not really
Yeah.
like a true hard effort, But like you said, it's not an album coming out, nothing being released. It's just something to try to give you just a little taste and say, hey, here we are. We're just coming to peep in, and then we're gonna dip out. But it's still something you can groove to.
I think it might be the prelude to an album. Like I think it totally might be.
Yeah, more than likely.
I mean, if I was an artist, like I would want to kind of put a little bit out there just to see how people are feeling it.
Yeah.
Before I give them more, like okay, we can go ahead and kind of move forward.
But at
with,
least like 3, huh?
right.
little
So they may
EP.
put out another track.
So this
or two.
is the second of
Yeah,
their singles,
exactly.
I think. before
Oh,
they put
okay.
out Hive
This
Mind.
one?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is the second one.
So yeah, like I could understand just kind of give them a little bit, see how people are feeling it, and then it would give me more confidence to go ahead and just put the whole album out and just okay, we can go ahead and roll with it.
But the internet, do they need to do that?
I'm sure they don't. They got loyal followers like us.
I mean, but they make good music, whether the radio show them love or not. People know who the internet is.
I think what happens sometimes is that it's kind of like what we discussed before. Is that sometimes they'll have music they don't want to sit on. They want to get it out
Yeah.
immediately.
That
to keep
part.
it
Yep.
fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And as you can see, they create
Absolutely.
rather quickly. So it's not like it could
I'm
ever
sure they
be
make
a
music
delay.
all day long.
all day
Absolutely.
long.
Yeah.
They probably sit
Yeah,
in the
hours and hours
studio
of
and
just-
just hours and hours on
Absolutely.
end without any rest, and just popping out songs. So yeah.
Ego Death would just forever be in rotation.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
I just-
always.
I
Absolutely.
just can't like I can't
Everything
get off of
on
that
there.
one.
Absolutely.
Everything on
Totally
it.
agree.
Sometimes when it creates
See, that's what I'm saying. Fire like that though.
It's hard
Yeah.
for them to like just like I guess live up to that expectation of that album.
That too. You always
know.
try to compare and like, well,
and
what
see,
they gonna do
with
next?
with them, I think they this is the third one, right? The third one.
Yes.
Yes.
So the Feel Good album was dope. It was cool, but I think like usually that sophomore jinx, happens to a lot of people, but it didn't catch. Like,
No,
this
it
one,
didn't catch
this
that.
one right here, that sophomore album was just like
Fire.
just-
Fire.
Yeah.
insane.
So that was the
So-
internet come over. I liked it. It was a relaxing groove.
Yeah, it's groovy.
It was
yeah.
a groove.
You know
It
what I
was
mean?
just
It was
a
a groove.
groove.
Exactly. That was the
It
perfect
was
word
a
for
chill groove type of song. Yeah.
So guys, make sure you hit us up and let us know what you think about that song and what you think about the internet as a whole. We the three the hard way. We love them at the
Love 'em.
table. You know what I'm
Love 'em.
saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I got-
The
I got to see her-
band
I got to
is
see her,
bad.
Got to see her in concert too. And she
I
was-
did too when she
yeah,
went to
I
House of
enjoyed it.
Blues.
Yes,
Yeah,
I-
that's
Oh
awesome.
yeah. Sid was dope.
So what we're going to do is pay a couple of bills. This portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer financial education? 33% or more than 77 million of Americans don't pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month. and 39% of adults say they don't have enough savings. Don't become one of these statistics. Let Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463 or email us at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. Ask us how you can participate in a complimentary financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of the new age of financial services. So please make sure you hit them up. Yeah, man. So I'm interested to hear what the rest of Hive Mind is going to be about.
Likewise.
To see where they're going to go with that. Especially with all of them having
what new vibe.
Absolutely, because with a couple of them, the band members having separate solo projects that they've released recently.
Right.
And forgive me, I'm forgetting some of the names. I know one of them is Steven, and another one I think his name is Taylor.
I'm not familiar with all
I
that.
actually have purchased the albums and I can't remember what they are, but
support.
Absolutely.
I mean, sometimes you just support because you know the band and you know what they can do and what they're capable of, and their musicality is, it's not going to let you down. So you just go out and support anyway. Music lovers do. If you can hear one or two good songs on there, you buy the whole thing.
And to that point, they're one of those bands that I consider like when they put something out, I just automatically
get
I don't
it.
know. I don't care how it sounds.
I didn't hear one single, but I know the internet has a CD up.
Something I like.
You're gonna make it happen. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
absolutely, y'all. So, Facebook Live, what's up, y'all? Where y'all at? I don't see Melinda. What's up, Mama? Are you still in there? Are we good? Huh?
It's not this boom.
We're not on. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm looking at the other Facebook Live. I thought we were live on Facebook. We are. Okay, yeah, we are live.
Oh, wasn't that
here?
We just got to refresh it. So
what's up, everybody?
Hey,
Facebook
y'all.
Live
Thank you
land.
for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you guys, man. And please make sure that you let us know what you think about this music we're playing, and keep sharing it with all of your folks and your friends. And make sure you let everybody know to subscribe to this. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on today. We're going to be getting into some... we're going back to... Apparently, the people in the 90s are just deciding to keep coming back. Is that what's happening?
I think they're inspiring each other.
That's what's happening?
Yeah. One came out and like, you know what? If she can come out, Tony Braxton can come out, so can
It's going to start looking like the 90s all over again.
I'm with it.
Ooh, I can't
100%
wait.
with it. I'm 100%
Please.
with it. You know what I mean?
We welcome you.
Speaking of that, of artists that we love, I understand we have some people coming into town soon. Isn't Tweet and Lettucey coming to Houston
Tweet,
soon?
Lettucey, Melanie, Fiona are going to be at the House of Blues on June 16th. Now,
that's appetizer, dessert, and main
baby,
course,
and
all in one.
Listen, but what you're going to have to do is pace yourselves, people, because the Soulflower Music Fest is also that day at 2 p.m.
Yeah,
that's right.
So go and get your nap in, get your good hearty breakfast
in between,
and go ahead and hydrate yourself because it is outdoors. The Soulflower Music Fest is going to be at Discovery Green in the heat.
I cannot wait.
So at 2 p.m. But you gotta be there. I mean, for the music that they're gonna give you for free.
It's gonna be Sunflower House.
Fire.
And I think Raheem Devon is headlining that.
And he is.
Thing
and
too.
you know Raheem, he does. Shout out because he comes every first Friday to Dolce and he shows love and just rocks it. Him and R.C. Williams and the Grits, they come out and do a hell of a show. So go and support them at the Soulflower Music Fest on June 16th, 2 p.m. 10 p.m. And then you want to stay there too. Go head over there to the House of Blues and hit up Lettucey and Tweet, Melanie, Fiona, show the girls some love.
That's going to be a great show.
And, but get your tickets now because...
I love seeing Tweet live.
Yeah.
Like, it's a different experience. I was telling you guys off mic that the last time she was here at the Arena Theater, she sung Always Will. Now, it was like she went off script because she had a song set list, right? So it got to a point where she kind of got through the songs a little faster than she thought. So she asked the crowd, what do y'all want to hear?
Oh, I love when they do that.
I love when they do that, right?
The requests on spot. Oh, man, and they just belt out.
Shout out to everybody who was in attendance who was in one accord with me. And we all screamed out, Always Will. She was like, I don't know if I could do Always Will. I don't know if I could. I'll do it. And so they started playing it. And everybody sat down and paid attention except for me. I stood up in front of a stage, in front of her, and I sang it to her like I wrote it. That is my... Listen, we talk so often about songs that take us to a place. Yeah. And that song has forever taken me to a place. And it always will.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Right.
I see what you did there.
So I'm not ashamed to say I literally had tears in my eyes singing that because I love.
He didn't wait till he got in the car. He cried right there.
He cried in the car.
Unapologetic. Didn't care who was looking. Didn't care. And she sung it right back to me. That was an amazing moment. So if you have a chance to go see Tweet, please make sure that you take advantage of that chance. It's very well worth it.
And Elena Barras, remember? She's going to be here on September 6th.
That sounds like somebody we might have been talking about recently.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Elena. Oh, yeah.
So if you guys tuned in last week to the Soul Food Podcast, you guys know we reviewed Elena's new album. So perfect chance for you to go see her live and see exactly what we're talking about.
What we were talking about last week, because that album is fire.
I have to admit, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought that it was going to be. I was concerned that it wasn't going to be as good as Urban.
But it hit. It hit.
Because the producer wasn't, but it hit.
Oh,
Oh, man.
It has a different feel, slightly.
She has a different producer.
Yeah.
It has a different feel to it, but it's still nice. Very nice.
Oh, man.
We loved it.
It's a banger. So
the one was that.
Yeah. So listen, Facebook Live guys, we love you guys. We thank you guys for sticking with us. We thank you for supporting us. We thank you for just riding on this journey with us. We appreciate it. And
always appreciate it.
Continue to subscribe. Show love on all of our major platforms. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher. You can also always review our show in iTunes. We appreciate the constructive feedback. This is a labor of love, so anything you want to see or you want us to talk about, please make sure that you let us know. I'll give you all of our social media information at the close. So just let us know. Tell us what you want. This is your show. This is what you want. We want to serve you what you need. This is soul food for you. You know what I mean? And we ask that you continue to share the Facebook Live posts. Share the entire show once you subscribe with your friends, your family, your church members, your boyfriend, girlfriend, baby daddies, and baby mamas, and whoever else, the church ladies, the first lady, the deaconess, the pastor. You know what I mean? Share it with everybody. This is soul food for everybody. We'll get into some gospel for all your mamas and your aunties who need to hear some Shirley Caesar. You know what I mean? And also, of course, if you like what we do here at The Sphere, we ask that you donate to our mission to continue to bring you enriched and inspiring content each and every week. You can donate at thesphere.tv/donate. Anything that you can participate to or contribute to help us, with the increasing cost of bandwidth and recording equipment and improvements to the network, the Sphere would love your support to continue providing the riveting content that you've grown to love. So for those who wish to make a single donation, please use the single donation below that you see on the screen on the website. And for those who wish to make a monthly subscription donation to our content, you can always donate on Patreon. So I am yours truly, Mr. Goodbar. You can always catch me on Twitter at The Good Remedy, spelled like it sounds. And speaking of The Good Remedy, this is the 1-year anniversary. This Saturday is the 1-year anniversary of my show, The Remedy, on KPFT 90.1 FM.
Congrats.
Thank you so much, guys. And I thank you guys for supporting it. And I thank you for supporting it as well. So if you can, make sure you tune in this Saturday. I got some special things going on. Definitely need you to hear it. So hit me up. Definitely want to hear what you think about the music we play. And, of course, Miss Sarah in the building. Italiano. You still remember you're Italian?
¿Cómo estás? I'm Hispanic. Y papi, you didn't know? Yes, but thank you all again. Yes, we can't express our gratitude enough. So make sure you join all the social media sites and subscribe to Soul Food Podcast. And you can reach me on my IG and Twitter at Miss_Sarah. Follow me and follow you back. Thank you.
And once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated each and every time you choose to spend your quality time with us. It's never, like I said, unappreciated. And again, we'll be back next week with something new, something fresh, something hot off the stove for you, and hope that you like it and love it and share it. Continue to do so. Continue to support us as we will do our best to continue to support you. We invite all opinions, any music, the suggestions that you want to bring on the show or have us review. Definitely, inbox either one of us. You can find me on IG or Instagram as Jesse, JESSEFEZIA, and same on social media. Facebook, you can find me as Jesse FEZIA as well on there. So again, we hate to leave you, but we'll definitely be back next week, same place, same time, from 8 to 9 next Thursday, and we will see you soon.
So before we go, we definitely want to shout you guys out. Shout out to Rachel D. Garrison in the building. Shout out to Monique. Erin, how are you?
Ebony, Mark.
Is that shout out to Mark. Mark, what's up, boy? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ebony. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in. Thank you guys for taking the time out.
Thank you
to
you.
join
Yes,
us.
Arlene, thank you for every week tuning in. Every
week.
Thursday.
We see you, Elaine.
My girl Arlene always tunes in.
We see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Monique. How are you? So listen, on behalf of Three the Hard Way, I'm your guy, Mr. Goodbar. We wish you guys peace and love. We thank you for joining us at the table, and we will see you next week at the
Next
table.
week, y'all.
Peace.
Later.
Peace.
But living legend in the game.
Oh yeah, whenever somebody says crooner, you think of this one.
How about this? The episode of Martin when
No.
Martin proposed Gina.
I was singing it in the, car on the way here. That version of it.
When
in the
he
car.
came up from behind them bushes and sang, never felt this. Lord, you know what's that?
with his S curl.
Right.
But baby, you better ask somebody about that S curl.
Right.
Because I bet she said yes.
Oh, she did. Without
I said yes
hesitation.
for her.
Oh,
I was
listen.
like, oh girl, it's over.
Listen.
He's
over.
been one of my favorites. Like he's
Mine
actually
too.
like right up under Stevie and Michael is Brian McKnight and Joe. Like, and he's always been one of my favorites. Like,
Yeah. He's just
one of those
smooth.
artists. He is.
Yeah,
I'll pick up
is.
whatever he puts out. On the strength of it being Brian McKnight, I'll go pick it up.
He sings love songs.
So
That
as
is
you
what he
guys
does.
have already
best.
ascertained, we're talking about the one and only Brian McKnight.
Brian
Brian
McKnight.
McKnight.
And his new album called Genesis.
Yes.
Hard to believe he's 48 now, man. Like that's
He's
like,
48.
He's
Wow.
48 now. Yeah. 48
Wow.
years old.
And looking good still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got the little salt and pepper working. You know, he's doing his thing.
It works.
I think
I'm biting his
he's
style. He
remarried
biting my
now.
style.
He is. He biting your style. Because you the man.
You know, he was just here. He was just here May 19th, actually.
Is that right?
Yes.
My sister
yes.
went on her birthday's May 19th. She went to the show. I told her about
Happy
it.
birthday, sis.
Yeah.
My fellow
Thank you,
Taurus.
thank you.
What's up?
Yeah, I told her about that. And she was like,
Who
"Oh,
was he with?"
that's her favorite." So I threw her that little nugget like, "Hey, Brian McKnight, your birthday, you got to be there."
So this is the intro to the song. The prelude is called Genesis.
And of course, Genesis means the beginning. So
He still sounds really good.
he can sing his butt off still. I don't think his voice is going nowhere.
All right, so that's the Genesis by Mr. Brian McKnight. So listen, Jay Feezy, you have the insight on this project. So you tell me, what song would you like to share
All right,
at the table next?
I appreciate that. So the first one that this is very much like vintage Brian McKnight love song ballad.
Love
Brian
ballads.
McKnight, you know, he makes you want to fall in love, right? That's
Mhm.
Brian
Right.
McKnight. So anyway, this song here has a video to it as well. It's called "I Want You," and it's just
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I mean it's a beautiful song, you know, and it's pretty self-explanatory. And like I said, it's a good. I think you'll enjoy it. I think everybody, our listeners, would enjoy it also.
You rock with this, Mr. Ra.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's
another one I like.
with your fingertips. It's about time. A half an hour's passed, and not too soon to ask. Baby, you got that something, and I need you now.
Has,
Come on,
over,
Chocolate Brother, I see you.
has a million plus views on YouTube too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I want you. Yeah, I want you now. Yeah, I want you.
Yeah, that falsetto.
I hear it. Both of y'all are just in my head right now because I'm thinking all these thoughts and y'all just.
I
y'all
already
saying what
know.
I'm thinking.
I like that he stays. I mean, again,
He's consistent with his stuff.
100% consistency.
Absolutely.
You know,
He is going to sing his love songs. He's going to croon you.
He puts on a great show too. Like I hate that I
He
missed
really
it. Puts on a great
does.
show. He's a true
He's
showman.
yeah,
entertaining.
he's definitely a showman.
And now that he's incorporated his sons, his two boys,
Yeah.
man, because it's one who can really, really sing. It
The
probably,
oldest.
probably
Oh, he
can
might
sing
have
up
him.
there with him.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Bad on the guitar.
Yeah.
Bad on the
It's
guitar.
Brian Jr. and Nico.
What's
And
going
Nico.
on with that family tree? I mean,
Yeah.
Take Six and Brian Mcknight and
Well,
all of them. They're
musical family, they
And
just
he's not even the best singer in the family.
He's not.
he
he's not even the
isn't.
best-
he's really
That's
not.
that's
Crazy
what's
part.
crazy.
He's not the best
Like
singer.
Dave Hollister said, he isn't.
Like I'm sure the
It's hard to
Thanksgivings
believe.
and their
I would
Christmases
love
are
to.
lit.
Ooh,
Just
to
like
be there.
just sit around, everybody kind of get together and sing.
Yeah.
You know,
Y'all
just-
want an apple pie?
I would
Bring
love
with
to.
apple
do
Hey, Brian,
that.
come in and sing that song. Come in and sing the song.
And they
Brian.
get
You
on
got
by the
band coming
piano?
in,
Yeah.
call- yeah,
It
exactly.
kind of reminds me of like John. I actually had a chance to meet John Legend's dad,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
he
that's
said the
dope.
same thing. He had a picture of all of his family, and all of them singing.
That's
See.
awesome.
I would love to just be at a Thanksgiving or a Christmas. and-
Something like that where they all sitting around the piano, just
Oh, yeah. Just
you
go.
know, yeah, singing, just singing and playing music. That's to be dope. All right. Well,
So yes, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that one for sure. We're gonna go ahead and take a break real quick from that. Pay some more bills.
and now this portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue coupled with your strategic ad is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv.
That's what's up. I'm looking at the Facebook Live. They,
I know.
they got me wiping my head in there.
Drinking water. They know we hot up in here. I'm going to take a sip.
So, Mr. Rod, I understand you had a song you wanted to hear on this project as well.
I actually like the words. You know, I'm about words. I have
Absolutely.
to listen to the lyrics. I like "Don't Leave." In it he says, you know, I'm gonna get pissed off. I'm gonna say some things, and I'm gonna ask you to leave, but don't leave. Don't really leave.
So let's check out the lyrics from "Don't Leave." Does he sound like he's hurt, or is this?
Well, the thing is he wish he hadn't said it.
Oh,
He says some things, you know, like he just says some things, and I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it, but R. Kelly had a song called I Don't Mean It.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I might say you can walk, and I might name call,
But I don't mean it. Yeah.
but I don't mean it. Something similar to that.
Along those lines. Okay.
Yeah.
You the harmony up in there?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the harmony.
I said yeah.
Oh, yeah, always.
I need you to know that even if I tell you to go, don't leave.
You know, being
Even
a
if I tell you to go, don't leave.
yeah. That's you know, being a female. I'm like,
Well, say what you
because he be
mean,
like, well,
mean
yeah,
what
you want to
say.
go, you go on in. Oh, really? For real? For real?
Look, you remember
That's
that
what
episode,
I
you remember
thought.
that episode of Martin, speaking of?
Oh,
Where
yes.
the very first episode, he
Yes, he
told
did.
Jen to step.
Step. Please, Jada, no, don't leave, Jada, no, baby, come on.
Oh, my God. I'm sure everybody was an
Perfect
instant fan
example.
after that.
Yo,
Everybody
he
was
didn't have to. He didn't have to share the secret that we all just suckers after all of that. You know,
I'm just
we don't be
saying.
needing
We
that.
call
He
you
didn't have to
bluff.
put us out there like
We
that,
gonna
you know
call
what
that
I'm
bluff,
saying?
and
We
then
had
what? Then what?
You know I be
But that's why I
playing.
like. So when I heard the lyrics to this, I was like, because I try to tune out the music. I mean, the music is what draws you in, because the first thing you do is listen to the groove to see if you like the groove, you like the
Try
feel.
to catch a vibe. Yeah.
You try to catch a vibe. But me, I skip it. I'm weird. I always click on it and I skip to where I can hear the lyrics 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I want to skip over that because I don't want you to fool me.
See, you don't want to be romanticized by the music. You
I
want
don't
to get to
need
the meat
that.
and potatoes. Okay,
Mm-mm.
all right.
I want that. Spare me the label pain. Give me the baby. Boom. I want you to.
I have never heard that description.
I
of music
want.
before.
Well, now you have.
Wow. That
Thank
was
you for
classic.
Miss Sarah, baby.
That was classic.
Yes.
The one and
And
only.
so I don't need all of that. I do not. I need to hear what you're saying. I need the words that are coming out of your mouth. I need to feel that.
Well, you can appreciate the music a lot more once you can.
Once I
hear that,
when I hear what they're saying,
Together, yeah.
and
Absolutely.
then I'll go back And then
Yeah,
I can
it feels
feel
better.
any
It feels
groove.
better.
Absorb it
If
as a
I ain't
whole.
really just, wild about the music itself, but I know the words are real and they're really saying something, that's what gets me.
Right.
That's what I'm looking for. For me, that's music, and that can transcend. I can listen to this again. It won't just be one of those,
One hit wonder.
one hit wonder type of songs. To
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like I won't.
I think what's dope
wanna
about
hear it
like
again.
like listening to music now, like you have the luxury of YouTube, and sometimes you have on YouTube where it's like the song, it's the lyrics and the song, and I can multitask.
You can do that
I
too.
can read and listen,
Right.
as I go along.
If they're there.
Because sometimes it's
If
songs
they're there.
it's songs that we sing along to now. We don't know the words to these songs at
Clueless
all.
to this day.
Oh,
We've
my
been making up our
God.
own words for years.
Exactly.
I'm just every day I'm listening to certain old songs. I'm just now discovering certain words. Like I know they
that's
said
what
that.
they said. Yeah.
Like so it's cool now we can read the words and listen at the same time. So somebody in that world is like taking the time to actually put the lyrics to these all these songs, and like they're quick with it too. Like they write on it, like
Absolutely.
the lyrics and the songs together. So I don't mind listening to it out in its entirety. First time around. But
So don't
Yeah.
leave. I want to know if she left or not.
She ain't going to.
Brian is married now. I think he's remarried now. So so that's he's feeling extra romantical.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
put it
getting
on
this
her,
little
baby.
Romantical is a
romance.
word.
Romance.
It is if you can use it as a word. How about that?
About
Make
that.
that
How about
romantical.
that?
Romantic.
So that was "Don't Leave" by Brian Mcknight from the Genesis album. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I want to try to check this other song out. We're going to skip around the project just a little bit. We don't want to give you the whole album. We want to give you enough
Just a
to make you
taste.
investigate it on your own. Just a taste of it. So the next song we'll get into is called "Blow Your Mind." While I get my Donnie Simpson on, "Blow Your Mind" by Brian Mcknight. Heavy instrumentation. Okay.
Yeah, I mean he's a musician.
Right.
So I read recently too. He plays the trumpet or something like that, some other instrument. But he plays the guitar. He plays the keys, drums. Yeah. So trumpet and some other stuff. This is very throwback right here. That whole
Yeah, it is.
yeah. Do you think that certain artists they can be stifled a little bit in their production if they're just all around musician and
Yes.
they just they can do everything? I do think they kind of they get stuck in that little mode and they don't invite any outside like influences or ideas.
To be very honest with you, I've always considered mint condition to be stricken with that. While they're excellent with what they do, they rarely venture
Deviate from-
or
yeah.
deviate. But which works to the to the attention of their fans because they know what they're going to get every time.
Yeah, because you don't really see. I mean, Brian Mcknight don't really collab, much with people. You don't do a lot of collabing. So, and I understand that too. If you can kind of do everything, then why not do it?
Absolutely.
You know how you want it to be done. You can go in there and knock it out, on your own time, or X, Y, and Z. So yeah. So this portion of the show is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to the finest possible oral care and the overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and a friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are a part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable. Dr. Batiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make sure you make your appointment today with Dr. Chandra Batiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8680. 713-789-8680. So back to Brian Mcknight.
This does feel very retro.
It is very retro. The whole groove is, yeah. But he's always been good about incorporating that. This is like actually this is retro church.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm thinking.
It's like, and he was raised in the church, so that it makes a lot of sense. He grew up in the church playing the organ and everything. But yeah, that's what I thought about, an old like hymn, like in the church, and that's what it sounds like right there.
Exactly. So that was "Blow Your Mind." I think I want to do one more song before we move on from this. It looks like he has another single that's going to come out. It's called "Forever."
And that one might have a video to it
Right.
as well.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So let's check out "Forever" and see what he has for us here. Okay, I like it already.
That's it.
There was one that sounded a little Marvin Gaye-ish, but this is not it.
I like him over these beats, over
Yeah.
these drums. I've always liked him over these type of songs.
This type of vibe always feels like this type of track. It always feels like a journey,
Exactly. Yeah.
like you're traveling through time. You know, like you're just moving along.
It's a story. Yeah.
Yeah, see, if I thought, it was a video to this one. Yeah, I love it.
Got a little pop feel.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the crossover songs for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
definitely crossover.
He's definitely gonna push this one. I'm just glad that he is still active, creating new music.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Me
what I mean?
too.
I mean,
Me too.
I'm glad he's not one
He
of those
always
artists who rests on what they've done already.
Yeah, like Joe. I mean, they
Yeah.
just constantly pop out something.
Exactly.
Yeah, he took a small hiatus, but he came right back.
I'd like to see Brian do, in addition to his solo projects, I'd like to see him do maybe a collaboration project with maybe another
That'd be nice.
a lady singer.
Yeah,
perhaps.
he
Some
did a lot of
his-
that in the early '90s for sure. Like
Yeah.
one of his most memorable duets is "Whenever You Call" with
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
Oh yeah, that
Absolutely.
was
Like that song by itself is amazing, but he added. They did another version with him on it, and it was just like amazing. Like, I was like, cause I'm a huge Mariah fan, so it was. I told you Brian Mcknight's up there with Stevie and Michael and all of them, so those two on one track, I was like, that was crazy.
I also like the fact that he continues to mentor younger artists, and I hope he continues to do that. I think he would, a lot of the younger artists would still benefit from his knowledge and his expertise. I don't think that there's a lot of artists that are out currently that remind me of Brian as far as the way he.
No,
puts
I
music
don't think
together.
so either.
But I think he could really be a good mentor for some
Yeah,
of the younger
absolutely.
artists. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I hope
He was ahead of his time. You know how when Stevie came out, Stevie was doing some runs that people are just now catching up to now, doing
Right.
runs and riffs. And
Yeah, he was young
notes and
prodigy.
and so Brian McKnight, he's heavily influenced by Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
And
As
and
most
Michael as
people
well.
are.
So,
Yeah.
and so, but he's really passionate about that. And so, like, he was doing stuff in the early '90s. There are certain runs to me that are like synonymous with the '90s, certain little notes and tones. But he was like way beyond that. You know, one of those guys you can't get to shut up because he could just sing his butt off.
Exactly.
He just flat out sing. He was one of those guys who was just singing. He was singing anybody under the table,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and he was just killing it. Like early '90s.
It's
Like,
gotta be
One Last
some-
Cry, Never Felt This Way. I mean, man.
There's got to be something about having a house full of family members
Yeah.
and everybody singing. So you got to you got to step it up. can't
You
just
have
come-
to. You got to outdo the other
Exactly.
one. Your cousin.
Now with,
Because of Will
now with
coming
us growing
down.
up, it was my brothers. Like it was 4 boys and 1 girl, but only 3 of us could sing out of as far as the kids go. And so 5 Heartbeats is my movie, so we had that same
Yes.
kind of
Oh,
vibe.
yeah, absolutely.
I was JT the Heartbeats. Had one
course,
our brothers
of course.
Flash, so it was on popping up in there.
So that song
Yeah.
was called "Forever." I
Love it.
imagine that you guys will hear that as a single to promote
Yeah.
Brian's new album, Genesis Project. So please go out on all your streaming music platforms and support that project. Apple, iTunes, wherever you get your music, please go out.
It's on there.
Spotify.
Yeah, it's on.
Please
there.
go out and support that project. We definitely want to encourage our artists who are from the previous generation who still are active and still
Still doing it,
continue to
man.
put
Still
music
doing
out.
it. Yeah.
Let them know that they have support and that good music is still
Appreciate
viable.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they've been faithful to us, put music out, so it's only right that we be faithful to them in return and just go support it.
Absolutely.
Let them know they're still relevant
Yeah,
because
support the projects so they can keep
that's
pumping
their,
out music.
That's their heart and soul right there. That's their music. So
Absolutely.
definitely go support it. That's why we are here actually, to do this and put it on this platform because, otherwise it may not be heard. So you never know.
And I welcome that responsibility, man. I think it's really good that people can trust where we're coming from as far as what the perspective is.
Exactly.
While we all have different perspective, the wonderful thing is that we all have a like mind about the music.
Absolutely.
And we know what taps into what's necessary for the climate, and it doesn't necessarily be what's popular.
Right.
It can be whatever is effective. You know
I
what
agree.
mean?
I agree.
And speaking of effective, I know we have a dessert.
Oh,
Yes.
But I'm going to
Have that
deviate
without
from the dessert for just 1 second because just to tell a quick story. It was a long week, and you know how when you have a long week, how music always, kind of takes you out of whatever space you're in and puts you in a better space, right? So we were talking. I was, talking with some people about music that just will instantly change your mood no matter what the situation is. And the analogy we gave was, let's say if you were at a, Memorial Day weekend just passed. Let's say if you're at a picnic and two of your uncles want to start fighting, right? And it's about to go down, and then out of nowhere, somebody starts playing this, and the whole vibe changes. Where is it at? Come on, don't do me like that. Spotify, act right.
Frankie Webb.
No. Guess what? I'm gonna let you guys guess.
It's Marvin Gaye.
Nah, not that one.
Got to give it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spotify's playing me right now.
That's the barbecue song right there.
It is. I agree.
Before I Let Go is the barbecue song.
It is.
That's another one, right?
Spotify is disrespectful right now.
That's another one.
Come on,
They don't want you to be great.
I know. Which one then?
It's not letting me be great, y'all. Listen, I'm telling you,
You sure?
yeah, it's not letting me be great.
Well, we could definitely come back to
We're
it.
gonna have to come back to that one.
Definitely, we're going to circle back around.
This is definitely something that I played earlier. I'm talking about "Outstanding" by the Gap Band.
Oh,
That is.
man.
See,
oh.
I just had to say it,
That's
and it acted right. Now you tell me if you at a barbecue and somebody start fighting, somebody put this on, and everybody just stops.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of them.
I agree.
That's definitely
You know
one
what
of
I mean?
them.
This is-
Definitely one of them.
You can't tell me this don't feel good, man. Like,
That group, the whole
Yeah,
groove,
anything from
every layer to that
anything
groove
from the
is just
Gap
it.
Band. No, that era period.
this
It's
has
like
got to be, and I wanted to get you guys' opinion, probably the top 100 songs ever created.
don't go.
Yeah.
One of the
without,
top
without a
bands.
doubt.
One of the top bands. The Gap Band. Absolutely.
Charlie Wilson is so he was
Charlie, man.
he's another one that was like before his time too. He was doing some stuff, he reminds me a lot of Stevie Wonder too. Some of those,
and he's still good.
he can still sing.
He's still really
singing
good
books
Talk
today.
to him, Uncle Charlie.
Today, he's still really good. So yeah, I love Uncle Charlie.
This helped me get through a rough period of this week. So it's only right that I share it with Three the Hard Way and the Soulfood
Absolutely.
Podcast. Talk to him, Charlie.
This is the Saturday Jam. Giving it to y'all. He done went somewhere else. He not here with us right now, so we're gonna let him groove.
Look, I want to put it in people's heads so now they hear it and now they're gonna want to
They're
listen
gonna,
to it.
yeah. They're gonna be like, "Hey, put on that old Gap Band. Let me see what they got going on."
I love timeless music. This kind
Anyway.
of music is like you play it one time, it's like it just dropped.
How
And it's
about-
still
Oh
gonna-
yeah,
Our
Today it
children
still
know
sounds
this
good.
song. Like people
I
from
agree.
decades.
It transcends time.
Yes.
Oh, my daughter gonna hear all the stuff that
Yeah,
I,
she gonna know.
hear it.
What? You
She's
already
gonna know with you. Oh yeah,
Like,
she's
if
definitely gonna know.
Lord forbid, if I ever leave this earth, I want her to have my music collection. Like, that's
Absolutely.
like one of
Yeah.
my most prized possessions.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad she loves everything. Like, she's already a Stevie fan,
Absolutely.
Oh,
a
it
Michael
has to be.
fan.
Yeah.
She's a Brandy fan.
Right.
She loves like everybody I love, and that's so dope to me. I
You
love
know what
that.
was interesting? It's funny how sometimes your children take what you give them and
Mhm.
find their own way.
Right.
I played a lot of Michael for my son when he was young,
Mhm.
and for some reason he gravitated towards Stevie without me even introducing him to him.
That's how it happened with my
Smart
daughter too.
boy.
Right?
Yeah.
He just gravitated towards it. He did book reports on Stevie.
Mhm.
Like he was really
Into it.
into him, like,
She's-
to the
she's
point it
both.
affects him.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
Yeah, he
That's
understood.
That's amazing.
At a
man.
young
But
age.
that's
It's a testament to their greatness too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
I mean, I don't know what it is about Michael and like these Stevie. Like people, little kids hear him, they
They were
move,
music
they dance.
prodigies. They were
It
geniuses.
resonates with them. I
That's
don't know.
why.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
It's
Right.
crazy. I don't understand it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just
don't
accept
understand
it.
it.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's been that way since she was a little kid, like
Yeah.
a little 2-year-old. It's been
Yeah.
that way. So
Some just pick it up, when they feel that. I mean, they're proud of you, of
and
course.
she walks around singing
So they're
Earth,
gonna
Wind,
feel
and Fire. I mean, she has an old school mom too. Like we
Yeah.
both, but they don't have to like it. Nobody's making you like it, so they actually choose to. They
She
like this
chooses
music,
to.
you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, she could be like, "Daddy, turn it off. I don't want it," but she's not like that. She
Yeah.
grooves. She loves it.
Exactly. That's amazing. I just hope that they continue to be an inspiration for artists today to continue to try to make timeless music.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would love to be an artist that have a song that'll play long after I'm gone. You know what I mean? That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank goodness they don't talk about Soulja Boy no more. Stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That didn't transcend.
So thank God for Uncle Charlie, man.
Yeah.
God bless you. Thank you, and stay healthy. I know you were dealing with a health issue not too long
Yeah.
ago, but
I
I'm glad
don't
you're
know that.
healthy.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you,
Yeah.
Uncle Charlie, for everything you do. I can't wait to see you again. I
Yeah,
saw him at
now that's an energetic show.
I saw
If
him
you want
at,
to talk about energy from beginning to end,
he shut down
he
Essence Festival.
dances.
Oh yeah, he's not.
He
He's not to be played with.
dances.
He is not
For
just
real dance too. It's not that side to side mess and
Yeah, I've seen him on
running
BT
from one
Awards,
stage
to
to the
plenty
next.
of times
Nah,
to
he
get into him,
dances.
so, yeah.
Charlie is not to be
He has a
played with.
routine.
So, since it's my birthday, I felt, extra special about giving an extra
Yes, sir.
dessert. You know what I'm saying?
Bless
But,
him.
we
Bless
still got
you.
another dessert, in tow.
Yes.
Miss Sarah, what we going to play for him? Look at her face.
Because this is another favorite of the soul food table, baby.
I second that, yeah.
This is King.
King.
King. 2 women.
3.
3 women. I'm
3,
sorry,
6,
y'all.
3.
3 women. And they collaborated with none other than Robert Glasper on this one. And the song is called
that
Move
project, I mean,
Love.
this was like a match made in heaven, really.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It
these two
was.
together.
It couldn't have been more perfect.
They need like another collab. Just another one. Just one more. Wait for it, y'all. Wait for it. Here we go.
Did our other producer you ever heard this song before? We
Baby,
introducing people.
I'm
See,
trying to
look,
tell you.
we got our board on this. You know
You
what I
better
mean?
bring that King out.
It takes you somewhere. It's one of those like journey songs. This is it. Listen. It takes you somewhere. Their harmonies are so freaking beautiful and perfect to me. Like melodic, angelic, like all of that. Just,
Let me tell y'all something right now.
I love it.
On behalf of 3 the Hard Way, if you are watching a podcast, listening to a DJ, if you're at an event and a person is playing music for you and they're not dancing or grooving to the music, that's not the place you need to be. There's no point in playing music that you don't feel.
I agree.
Every time we play music at this table, you will always see us dancing or singing or something or reacting. Don't party with people who play music that they don't even dance to themselves. You know what I'm saying? And on that note,
We had a chance to, Mr. Rao and I had a chance to go check them out in concert, like when they came here to Houston, and it was so freaking awesome.
Right.
The whole room was just like, they were just
Like this.
caught up, just like that, caught up. It's caught up.
Do it again.
And it's simple, but it's effective. Like they're not even doing that much.
It's
in here.
smooth.
No, it's smooth with a V. SMOOVE. It's smooth.
King sounds like, and I told you guys this before,
Full.
King sounds
Alex.
like the music that I hear in my head. They make the music that I've been
Yes.
hearing in my head since I was little. That's why it resonates, man. It's crazy.
And they're young too, man.
Yeah,
Like
and they
that.
still got so much more to go. So, guys, listen, as we go out to King, we want to thank you guys for participating and being part of the Soul Food Table. Thank you for coming back to the table again this week. We hope you enjoyed everything that we played today. Please make sure you go out and support the internet's new project, the Hive Mind, the Brian Mcknight Project Genesis, and also go back and support anything King has put out, as well as the Robert Glasper Experiment. Please go out and support these artists, stream their music, purchase it, go see them when they come to your town. Please just be part of the whole experience. We want you guys to get the soul food that you need, and we're glad that we were able to present it to you. So, in closing, I am your guy, Mr. Goodbar. You guys know you can catch me all the time on Twitter at The Good Remedy. Please hit me up. I love to get you guys' feedback and your thoughts on the music that we play and the things that we discuss. Anything that you want to see or hear, have us talk about on the Soul Food Podcast, please let all of us know. You can also catch me every Saturday, KPFT 90.1 FM, broadcasting live in HD2. It is The Remedy. All of this soul food stuff that you hear, you'll hear a whole lot more just like it on The Remedy. Celebrating the 1-year anniversary this Saturday, so please tune in.
Yes.
Definitely want you guys to be a part of that. Thank you for all who have been listening, and thank you for supporting us on the Soul Food Podcast. Ain't that right, Mr. Ra?
Absolutely. Thank you all so much for tuning in and for subscribing. Please tell your friends, your neighbors, your enemies, your blood, your play cousins, and all that there to go and join us every Thursday, 8 to 9 Central Standard Time-ish. And you can reach me on my IG or my Twitter, Miss_Sarah. Peace, y'all.
And once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your viewership. We appreciate you spending your quality time with us. You could be doing anything else, but you chose to spend your time with us, and it's always appreciated. Definitely be sure to check us out next week. We'll be back here, same place, same time again. And as always, you can follow me on Facebook, Jesse, JESSE, FEZIA, and on IG, Instagram, same name, JESSE, FEZIA. And again, we look forward to you coming back next week, and I hope you enjoy what we have for you in store next week as well. So until next time, peace, love, and good night.
Peace, y'all.
Deuce, 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 deuce.